If you're looking for a day one offense in Madden 26 that will have you throwing the ball all over the field, no matter what defense your opponent is in, this could be the offense for you. Coming to you guys out of the run and gun playbook, I am in the gun empty Trey, similar to my college football 26 offense, because you guys know I love me a gun empty. But here's, I just start off with a couple of clips in the beginning of the video, and then I'll get into like a more of a breakdown. But starting with this video, I'm going to show different clips versus a variety of coverages. And then when it comes to the breakdown, I'll be breaking down specific coverages. So for the first one will be cover 3 sky. That's probably the most basic coverage that you will face in either Madden or, even in real life. Cover 3 is still the, primary coverage that a lot of teams like to go to. Now, this offense can beat cover 3 sky, cover 3 match. It can beat pretty much any defense that is in the game. Now, again, it is the gun empty Trey, and it is I believe it's 11 personnel, 3 receivers, 1 tight end, with the running back flex to the slot. Now, here's my audibles. Wide corner, my favorite cover 2 man beater, pretty good against cover 3 as well. But this is what I go to versus any press man. So if you're facing a lot of press man, I'll give you guys a breakdown of how I like to run this. So smash is a pretty solid zone beater. It can be decent against quarters, but I primarily use this against zone or match. Not really good against man. Goes wide shake, really good against cover 3. You guys can see a 4 vertical concept is always good against any type of cover 3. I'll show you guys how I like to run it in a little bit. And it's pretty solid against man with the right setup. And then tight end slot cross. This is my quarters buster kind of. With the right setup, you might have seen it in one of the clips. You can get that crosser or the post. One of them will almost always be open against match. So another play that's also really good is stick and nod and stick. Both of those are really good plays as well. Strong flood, flood is always a nice zone beating concept. And then corner strike, I really do love against cover 3 sky as well, because you guys will be able to see I'll come out on this. You can throw these like C routes if the slot receiver is getting jammed. It's pretty good against match coverage as well. Any coverage where the slot corners or the slot defenders are getting hands or rerouting the number 2. So the first thing I do is when I come out and I see cover 3 sky or any kind of one single high, I'm going to go to goes wide shake. And this is why the seams are always open against any kind of cover 3. And that's real life defense. The way to attack cover 3 is in the seams if my quarterback can hit the throw. But in the seams and then on the sideline. And I'll show you guys how to attack the sideline or a way that I like to attack it. It's a lot that you can do in this offense. But you see, I will spam these seams left or right, whichever one is open or whichever one the user's not on. I will literally spam it down the field if my opponent will allow me to. Now, one thing I do like to put is a comeback route. And let's say the seams are covered or you got scared by a switch stick. Comeback routes are really good against cover 3 sky because the curl flat defender, he reroutes to number 2, but he never, for some reason, gets out to the sideline. So that's pretty much consistent, and that's how I will run it against cover 3 match as well, because comeback routes are really good against match coverage. And so another way that I will try to attack a cover 3 style defense is with this one play touchdown, where you put your tight end on a post and stem them up just one time, sometimes 2. And then backside, you want to take the slot and put them on like an in route, something, or maybe like a return, whichever one you like. That is just a nice check down over the middle, keeps the user honest. And let's say the cover 3 beater is not there. You want to check it down. You need a nice little check down. And then what's crucial is putting this outside receiver on a curl and stemming them up one time. That is going to hold the outside third down. And I did not try to motion him. But then I like to put a comeback route because, again, comeback routes are a really safe throw against any kind of cover 3. Especially if it's match or zone drops. But you see there, my D-line just shedded. But that's what you're looking for. It looks a little tighter there, but I promise if your O-line can hold up, you can definitely get this open faster, or it'll be, a wider margin. It's not going to be as close as it seems. You can honestly throw this seam as well. Seams are really good against cover 3, but it puts a 2-on-1 on the safety. He can't really guard the post and the seam. And you see the outside third kind of just freezes, and we're able to throw this post route over top. Now here's the play corner strike, which I told you guys I really do like against cover 3 as well, because of these C routes and what happens if you put these slot receivers on streaks. That'll clear out the deep thirds, and then the curl flat defenders, when they're jamming, they're not able to get out quick enough. So boom, look at all that free access. That's what we call free access space in real life football. You attack the leverage of the defender. Okay, you want to reroute my slot. Well, now your corner's kind of in a one-on-one, but he's not really attentive enough to guard that space, because he wants to kind of close the seam. And you can throw this pretty much on either side, and just easy pickings, easy yards. Just attacking that free access space that cover 3 gives you. Now, lastly, for cover 3 sky, I want to focus on this the play Y corner, which I do love against cover 2 man, but it is really good at splitting the seam, similar to the first play I showed you, like the go Y shake, but this time it's with the outside receiver. So it is a little bit of a different look than I mean to motion him. And like what I like to do on the front side of this concept is run kind of like a flood with the corner route, a little in route that can, sometimes hold the user and the flat defender. But what I'm really looking for is this post route on the backside. And let's see if we can hit it right here. You guys can see the seam in between the outside third and the middle third. And to set this up, I forgot to say, is you just want to put your slot on that side on a slot fade. That's going to hold the outside third outside, opening up this space. And the inside third is focused on the trip side, which is realistic to real life. Inside thirds are usually aligned to the third receiver. And let's see if J.J. McCarthy could just hit this throw for me, so I don't look like an absolute idiot telling you guys it's open though. You guys can see the space that I'm trying to attack. There we go. And you can honestly ride catch that and get touchdowns out of that. I'm just, in practice mode, I'm just possession catching, just, to show you. And one thing that I do recommend, so as you guys see right here, this throw is a little tight. To avoid that, all you want to do is stem up your tight end just one time. So same thing, I'll stem up the tight end one time. And sometimes I'll put this outside receiver on a return route on the left. And that just gives me like a nice late throw over the middle, kind of. Not really the middle, kind of like the low seam. But as you guys see, corner routes wide open. And yeah, that is one way to attack. And so pretty much this video was how I attack cover 3 sky out of my favorite offense in the game, the gun empty Trey. For the next breakdown, I'll probably do some kind of man coverage. And then I'll do match as a whole separate video. So I'll do like cover 3 match when I do cover 4 match, because there's similar ways to attack both. But yeah, I'll probably start off with cover 2 man and then off man for my next video. So stay tuned for that. If you guys are struggling with man coverage, I got you. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys today. Have a blessed one. I'm out.